Hi everyone and welcome to Topic Talks, a podcast where we explore some of the exciting things that we've been learning about at Sunnyview School. I'm your host, Miss Tollitt, and this week I am joined by some enthusiastic members of Sunnyview.
Lucas.
Ayaan.
And
Luna.
Today we are going to be discussing a very exciting topic with our online audience.
The power of electricity.
The power of electricity. Here are some of the different ideas that we will be covering today. Part 1, what do we know about electricity? Part 2, what projects have we done at school connected to electricity? And part 3, as always, is our Quickfire questions. So, let's get started. What do we know about electricity?
You would never mix electricity with water.
Very important safety tip, Lucas. Get us started. Why would we never want to mix electricity with water?
Because you could get shocked.
Yeah. So we know it's connected with being shocked, right?
Yeah.
What do we use it for?
For light.
Mm-hmm.
For some
Like
cars.
for the food to be not bad.
Yeah, we can heat, we can refrigerate using electricity. Really good. Well done. Hello.
Hello.
What else? Hi. Welcome to the podcast. What else do we use electricity for?
For the air conditioner.
Yeah, of course. There's so many useful things all around us that use electricity. We kind of forget sometimes that that's what it needs to power it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Let's have a look. So we actually came together and we did a little meeting, right? We agreed. Electricity is an energy source that we can use for things like heat, technology, cooling ourselves down.
Yeah.
We can create it or we can channel it using wind, water. I don't know why I've put hamsters. Remind me. Ayaan, why?
Because I said hamsters.
When the hamsters run in the hamster wheel.
So we can generate electricity usually by spinning some kind of turbine or wheel or water system. We can channel that electricity as well.
I want a hamster.
Okay, well, I will get you one.
Yay.
Moving on. We need it for all kinds of different appliances and it can make our life easier. We use it in... Give me some more devices that use use electricity.
Our phone.
Yeah. Which part of the phone though?
The charger.
Yeah, we charge it using electricity. Any other ideas?
The heater.
Yeah, the opposite of
This
the air
mic.
conditioner.
The mic which we're using now for the podcast.
What a brilliant example, Ayaan. So literally, this room that we are in is actually kind of surrounded by electricity. We've got the lighting, we've got the podcast microphone.
The camera.
Here.
Yep, the camera. Anything else? Have a look around.
Yeah, this big light up here.
Big light above us, definitely.
The cameras there and there.
Yeah, it's a really good example of electricity in this room, I feel.
Yeah.
Why is it useful? What would we do if we didn't have it? Because we've not always been able to channel electricity in this way.
We would feel cold sometimes and it would be dark.
Yeah, we'd have to use more
Candles.
People would use candles in the past, right? They'd use candles for light, just wrap themselves up for heat and warmth. We can use, different types of energy. We can use gas, we can use oil, but we're trying and use a bit more electricity because as we talked about, we can actually regenerate. We can create quite clean electricity if we use renewable sources. It's very scientific, this podcast. Very scientific.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me a bit more. Why would it be useful to try and use an electric car, say, in the future?
Because
Try and encourage more.
Because then you could not go anywhere.
So then you don't contaminate.
You don't pollute so much and you can regenerate it easily.
Ayaan, well done. So we can regenerate electricity. We can use the wind. We can use solar panels. What do you know about solar panels?
With this,
With the sun. They make with the sun.
Also they give electricity.
Yeah, we can take the energy from the sun. We can put it through the solar panel, and we can generate electricity. We can charge the electric cars with it. So hopefully we're heading towards a world where we do try and reuse our electricity a bit more if we can, because some ways that we get electricity right now are not reusable. It'd be better to try and do that. We've been doing some really cool projects connected with this, and I want to make sure I leave a huge amount of time. Yeah.
The video game museum we went.
Oh
also.
yeah, that was the
Yeah, it was
best.
super cool.
That was so cool.
I imagine there was a lot of different examples of electricity.
Oh,
in that room.
yes.
Like
The Gran
Atari
Turismo
thing,
too.
The Atari
Game Boy.
video console.
So for anyone listening, we took a trip. Now Malaga has a really cool
Video game museum.
museum of games.
Yes, and also there was like a Game Boy that was like so big.
Yeah, it was
And
like
there was a
super
PS5.
Yes.
So it was a timeline of, from the past to the present
And
gaming.
also
to the
Yeah.
future.
There was a PS5.
Instead of be studying, we were playing video games.
Yeah, it was much better.
Right, let's take it back then. So that was our end. But what about the start of the projects? I've got here.
We made circuits.
Yes, so we've got so many things that we can talk about. Tell me about, let's take it back. We just finished learning about sound. We moved on to electricity. So we started out by having a look at making circuits.
Yeah.
What are the parts and how do they work?
The lights work with a battery, wires, and like.
That's
And
it.
sometimes, if you want to create a game with a buzzer and a cell, well, yes, a buzzer.
Yeah. So we had buzzers. What else did we create? Do you remember the...
Oh, the
The-
switch.
Hey, tell me about that.
We made like with wires and a light bulb and rubber and with
Pins.
Yes,
Yeah.
pins to like take the paper clip and then like touches and then like it goes on.
Yeah. Luna, could you help me with the science of this? Why is it that when we connected that switch, it lit up? And then when we took the switch away, like, why did it disconnect? Can you tell me the science?
Because the pin is a conductor,
Good girl.
and if you put it like you do a circuit with a pin, the electricity will pass through because it's a conductor.
Well done. And we obviously had that experiment where we tried different types.
Yeah, like also we tried like a pencil.
Yeah.
But
Or a
the
Lego
part of
block.
the part of the pencil, the pointy thing.
The
that's-
lead?
Yeah, that's a conductor.
Yeah, it's like a metal, right?
Yeah, look
Spoiler.
at it.
When we did the switch one of the batteries nearly caught on
Oh,
fire.
yes.
Yeah.
I
Three
burned
times.
You have to
I
be
burned
very
my-
careful, don't you?
Yeah.
Also, I burned myself because my battery was like hot.
Yeah.
You have to be extremely careful when you're working with such technology and
Electricity.
science, for sure. Like, of course. So I just heard you mention that the Lego block was no good. Obviously, it's
Yeah.
not a conductor.
It's an
Well, potato
It's
work.
later.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw some videos like with a
Yeah.
potato with a lot of wires.
I
And it
saw that
works.
also.
Yeah.
And they work.
Maybe that is something that we need to look into trying as an experiment.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of cool. So we've gone back because we're trying to work our way up to this trip. Obviously, we want to get back to it. So we've gone through looking at the circuit. We've done the wires, the batteries, the switch, conductors, which is fabulous that you remember that as well, Luna. Tell me about the balloon experiment.
Oh.
Which ones? There were two that we did a
Well,
balloon.
Ayaan, tell me about one of them.
The one where we used tissue paper and we cut out persons and then we rubbed it on our jumpers and then it
or a hair
literally just floated up.
Yeah. Can you remember what that type of electricity?
Static electricity.
Yeah.
Static electricity.
And the next one was you put like a balloon in like on your
Foot?
hair or like a sweater, and then with a spoon you did like that, and like a light came.
Like a lightning and thunder
Yes,
sound.
lightning.
Yeah, thank you for helping with that. Yeah, so it created like the effect of lightning.
Yeah.
Right? Which actually perfectly inspired some artwork that we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yes,
did a
also.
lightning.
This is flowing very well. Luna, tell me about the artwork that we did.
We did with how is it called? With an
The-
oil pastel?
yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, we did like a
and chalk.
thunder.
And crayons.
Yeah, and crayons, and then we used some chalk
Yeah.
to do like the clouds.
Yes.
And we use our fingers.
So we created artwork that was inspired by lightning, which was really cool. I mean, it was
Yeah.
nice that everything's sort of tied together. It's like electricity and artwork, which is a really cool connection to make as well.
Yeah.
Gosh, there's so much that we've done. Now, Lucas did mention almost the first thing that you said was about using electricity safely.
Yeah. Safety tips.
Safety. We talked about the different rooms in the house. We talked about...
Yes, the baby was touching all the time the cables.
Okay, let's organise this. So I'm going to say, Ayaan, tell me a room and something to do with electricity in the room that could be unsafe. And then we'll do one each.
Okay.
Give me a room.
In the hall.
A hall. What could be dangerous with electricity?
If there was a glass of water on top of the TV or near the TV, it could just burn and cause a fire.
Sure, so we have to be so careful where we keep, like Lucas mentioned earlier, keeping water close to electronics, because if they spill or if they fall down,
You could get shocked.
Yeah, it can create a problem with it. It can create a
lightning.
shock. It can be really dangerous.
Like a little lightning.
Yeah, I guess so. Any more for the hall, or do you want to move to a new room?
New room.
A new room. Okay, Luna, give me a new room.
The kitchen.
The kitchen, full of danger.
Yeah.
The kitchen,
Yes.
really, isn't it? We've got to be so careful in the kitchen.
Oh, I was gonna say.
We're coming to you, Lucas. But you're gonna have to think of another. Okay, we're in the kitchen. What could be a problem with electricity?
Like if you have a child, he could get, or they could get like a knife of metal,
Yes.
and then put in a toaster
Yes, I was gonna.
because they like wanna make the breakfast for their dad or something like that,
Nice
and
story.
they don't want to burn.
So we've got a scenario. We're making breakfast for a dad, and there's something in the toaster, so you're trying to get it out.
Yeah.
You've got your metal knife, and you're trying to fish out from the toaster. Why is that dangerous?
Because it could burn.
But why?
Because
Metal is a conductor.
Metal, thank you,
Yeah.
Ayaan. Metal is a conductor, so it's creating almost like you're making a circuit.
Yeah.
A little bit
Yeah.
like we showed.
Yeah.
Open circuit.
Yeah, and then you're closing it. You're closing it with the knife, and it can go through our bodies as well, which is why it can be so dangerous. Fantastic. Anything else in the kitchen?
a lot of things.
What about if you've got like an old kettle and the wire's kind of broken and it's fallen apart a bit? Like,
You
I
should
was gonna
change that
say that.
immediately.
okay, so we're taking all of Lucas's ideas here. He's going to be left with nothing. You're going to be in the garden.
Well, I have another idea.
Okay, we'll give you a second. So anything that's a little bit broken with electricity, we need to replace it or keep it fresh. You don't want to use an old plug that's all
Messy.
Rusted.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Go on, Lucas. It's your turn.
Also, in the bedroom, there were like a million cables, and that would be dangerous because you cannot put like so many cables in one plug.
I mean, I think we're all guilty of doing this sometimes, but we need to be careful. There's not too many things using one plug.
I got like a plug that it's like a tower
Extension?
and- yeah.
And it can be safe, and as long as you keep an eye on it and there's not too many, but you don't want to be running like a television, a hair straightener, a microwave,
Yeah.
and a game station all on one plug socket
Yeah.
all at the same time, because if that happens it can cause a problem with the circuit, right? Yeah. What about the garden, all of us?
Oh, like the beer. There was a beer or an orange juice.
Okay.
A beer.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah, in the garden.
Yeah, there was like a beer,
Like on top of a video game.
Ah, okay.
a radio.
So the liquid is irrelevant, but you're saying there was an example of a drink on top of a video game.
Yeah.
And of course, if the electric system of the game and the liquid make contact, that would be an electrical disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
It's because
you.
it was like a beer. It
Yeah,
was
there
like
was a
It did
beer.
look like beer.
I think
it
it
was
was
like
beer
an
because it had
orange
little
juice.
bubbles.
Is it possible that the scene was like a barbecue and everyone was outside having like
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But there wasn't any barbecue.
yes.
Yeah, there was a barbecue.
in
I
the
don't
dog
think-
side.
Yeah,
no,
there was
the
a
dog had a
barbecue.
sprinkler, wasn't it?
Do you know,
There
it
was a
sounds like a
barbecue.
lovely little summer day to me. It sounds fabulous. And,
Yeah.
you every room you go in, whether it's the hallway or
Except
the
for the
garden,
beer.
yeah, there'll always be like electrical things that we have to be mindful of. And, I've looked after little children before that they go over to the plug and they start trying to put the finger in it.
Yeah.
That you guys know because you're older.
Yeah.
But when you're younger and you're still learning about the world, you have to be really mindful that people aren't doing that. Or if you're having a bath, you don't want to be like, playing with a console at the same time because it could make connection and then the water and the systems. But it was good. But we've done a lot of work on electrical safety, like making sure that we can do things safely. Any other connections with like things we've been doing in class? I'm trying to think. Oh gosh, we did the most amazing project.
Oh
this
yeah,
week.
the video game, the games that we made in class.
This is crazy.
We
'cause
made 2 this week and last week.
when we planned our podcast, we hadn't done this, but now we have. We made the most amazing things. Tell who wants to take this one? Ayaan, go.
The first game that we made was like a buzzer game.
Yeah.
If when we buzzed it, we needed to answer a question which was related to electricity.
Beautifully described. So we had a buzzer game. We created a circuit. We took the conductor and we went around as carefully as we could. So much fun.
Yes.
And did anyone manage to complete it without buzzing?
Me.
Really?
Yeah, but it was a little bit easy because when you touch it like a little bit and then you put it again, good. It's like
Wooden buzz.
I cheat and I do like this.
Just joop, joop, joop,
Yeah,
joop.
just
yeah. I mean,
instead
it depends on the difficulty of the game, but obviously it's a fun game to show a circuit.
We did or a W or a M.
Ah, that was the shape you created.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting, like a good roller coaster. What about, okay, that was so fun. We also made our own games, which I think is just one of the coolest projects ever. I absolutely loved it. And I can't believe it worked for some reason.
Yeah.
We had to turn it round. You explained it really well to my class. So you explained to me and then I explained to my class about layering the game.
Yeah, first we have to put a string.
Tinfoil?
Yeah, tinfoil, and then we had to put tape on top, because if we don't put tape on top, the tinfoil will mix and it won't work.
Yeah.
It will just do it.
Oh wait, I got another game.
Yeah?
Which one?
With 2 wires, you have to put the.
Yeah, that was the
that's
one
what we're
that's
talking
one
about.
which Nuna's
Yes,
describing.
Lucas. That's what we're discussing.
You were saying that.
No, but you know what? He's right. We didn't really set the scene for this. So for anyone listening, the aim of this project was to create a multiple choice quiz, right?
Yeah.
So we had
Yes.
5 questions, 5 answers, and you had to match up the answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
If
like,
it was wrong, it
it wouldn't-
wouldn't light up.
Yeah, and one side you put like a shape of the like a wire or something
answer.
like that, and then in the other side you put wire in a paper, and then you have to touch it the
Yeah.
2 at the same time.
I don't know. It looked so complicated, but then it was so successful.
Miss,
Yeah.
why didn't we do it in year 7 or year 6?
I mean, you might
we're
do.
too young.
You might do something similar. You might build on the project. You might make it like a box that you can go behind, and then people can come and play. And you know, this is like the foundational skill, but you're probably going to build on it when you go to the big school. Like, you know, you're going to keep using these skills. It's not like we learn about electricity once and then that's it.
No.
You know, you're going to keep building on this knowledge.
Yeah.
So your games were successful?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
but sometimes like the first time we touched the incorrect for see if it works, and then it worked by accident.
Yeah, I think it, like Luna was saying, it was so difficult to layer up
Yeah,
the...
because
Yeah.
the tinfoil, like the lines.
It needed to be fully
Yes.
covered.
But isn't that a great reminder of how it works?
Yeah, because even if there's like a tiny bit left
It,
out,
like,
you have to put tape
It
on
wouldn't work.
it. It wouldn't work.
I think for me, though, that shows like the power of the science and the power of
it's very
electricity.
it was very difficult.
And the push pin would have to be covered by the tinfoil and tape. That was the word.
It's a very technical project.
yeah.
Yes.
I loved it. I just thought it was so fun and so cool. And like, I think like you're saying, it feels more like a year 7 project, but we're doing it in
I
year
felt
4.
like I was a scientist, a real one.
Gosh, that is such a lovely compliment. We must tell Miss George that, because she created this idea, and to be told that you felt like a scientist, that's really cool. Like,
Yeah.
she's going to be happy with that. Yeah, lovely project. I feel like maybe that's a pretty good one to sum up our learning with. I know we've discussed the trip that we went on,
Yeah.
but I want to make sure we have time for the quickfire questions at the end. So I'm going to move us on now. So we wake our brains up, and then I have 2 questions that are connected with electricity that you're not allowed to read. Stop looking at my paper. I'm reading it. Right, okay, let's wake our brains up. What is a colour that you like?
Pink.
Blue.
Yellow.
Green. Okay. What is a food that you enjoy eating?
Chicken.
Chicken.
McDonald's.
That's.
What have I had this week? Oh, I had...
Oh, that's the silly questions.
These are just to wake our brains up. I had... Do you know gnocchi? It's like...
Oh yes,
It's like potatoey pasta.
I know.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
it?
That's what I had.
I tried it, but I don't like so much.
Okay, well, don't come to my place for dinner then, because that's what we're having tonight, okay? I try and say something different every week, but I'm running out of food, okay? Okay. What is a place that you like to visit?
My house.
Oh, why?
Because I feel safe inside there.
That is so nice. Are all of your electrical circuits safe in your house?
Yes.
No knives in the toaster?
No.
Okay, good, Ayaan.
In Centro Miramar, there's a skate park, and I like to visit there.
That is the coolest answer. That's somewhere that you go quite a lot?
Like 2 times a week. And
That sounds really nice.
yeah,
And you're
like Sunday and Saturday I go 1 time.
you're quite confident skateboarder?
I don't have a skate, but I do know how to skate just as because it's broken.
You're building your skills. What a lovely answer.
Leah's house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I feel like I'm safe and it's very cozy.
Just a cool, comfortable,
Leah's
cozy
house?
Yeah.
That is-
But what did you say?
Leah's
That
house.
I feel
house.
safe.
Oh, Leah's
house.
house.
Yeah.
Oh.
At her friend's house, because people might not know who it is. At your friend's house, you feel comfortable, safe, and you enjoy spending time there.
Yeah.
That's a cool one. Okay. Oh, I really think I've said every answer that there could possibly be. You know what? I'm going to say at the shopping centre, because you've inspired me by saying a place that's at the shopping centre. I like having a... Do you ever heard of window shopping? You know when you're not really buying anything, but you're having a look at everything.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
also when like there's a video game like shop, I go always and
Yes.
see all the
You
games.
just have a little look.
Yes.
And you have a think, ooh, maybe when it's time for a treat, I might want that. But you're not getting everything. You're just having a
Yes.
little...
I was looking for a VR glasses because
Cool.
they're gonna like give it for my yes. And like I was gonna say that how do we connect that and just for looking.
So you're having a look at something you want in the future.
Yes.
And it happens to connect with electricity.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, electricity focused questions now. If you could make any electrical item powered up all the time, what would you choose? So you never have to charge it, you can just run it and it will never run out. What would you choose? Has anyone got an answer for that? Hiya.
My Nintendo Switch.
You just have it fully charged forever.
Yeah.
Why would that be so useful?
Because you can just play video games and you don't need to wait till it charges up.
It'd be great. You could take it anywhere. You'd never need to plug it in. Or put it in its stand, right? Because that charges it, I think.
But it charges and also put in the
stand for it to connect to the TV.
How technical. Luna, what would you choose?
I will choose.
Oh, I've just thought of a cool one for you. Didn't your family do some travel on a boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's probably powered by a different energy source. However, if you could power a boat with electricity more easily, wouldn't that be really cool?
Yeah.
Because did your family have to stop off a lot to like refuel?
Yeah.
So imagine you could just keep going.
Yeah, it will be very cool.
Where would you go?
I will go to Paris.
The
Oh,
Antarctica.
nice. The two very different answers. Maybe we'll go Paris first, Lucas, if that's
It's
okay.
closer.
Much closer and much warmer as well. Well, I stole your answer there. Is there anything else you would like to say? Or?
I will also like to go to Russia.
Okay. It can be cold there as well sometimes.
Yeah, it
Roman in
is.
my class tells me it's very cold sometimes.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so we've got an electric powered boat that we can run around the world. We've got
Nintendo.
Gaming console.
a forever charged Switch. What you got?
A tablet because like my tablet when I have 100 in like 1 hour it's like 0.
So it
And
runs out
also-
of battery really quickly.
Yes, and also that you cannot charge it and then play. It's like because mine is like in like 2009.
Right. And older technology,
Yes.
the battery can become less effective.
Yeah.
So he's saying that it would be like forever charged.
Yes.
Okay, next electricity question. Ooh. If you could create a new electronic item, what would you make? You could take a minute if you
Oh,
want.
I know.
You got one?
Yes.
Go on.
Like a mini car and like a car for kids that you can fly.
Okay, tell me more.
I got one.
And well, that's it.
That's it. That's exactly what it is.
Yes.
Listen, Miss T,
I
obviously.
also wanted that, obviously.
So you want some kind of little car that you can get in,
Yeah.
and off it goes.
There's a car that it's for 16 years old. I want that one.
Those little tiny ones that go
Yeah.
around. Do you know, I actually love them because I can't drive. So I'm like, I should get one of those, and then I could learn. And
But why you cannot drive?
I don't know, Lucas. I just never learn. You'll probably drive before me.
No.
You probably will.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
we have.
You probably will.
I think I drive like one time.
Yeah, well, when you're older, you'll probably learn pretty quickly. You seem like someone who would be good at that. I don't.
I like
You'd be
to
great.
drive.
Yeah, we could drive to the Miramar shopping centre.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, Ayaan, what's your
A
idea?
mini plane which you could just drive whenever you want, which would just fit, and then you can just go flying anywhere you want.
So you're
Oh.
taking it one step further. We now can go from country to country. So we can drive in the flying car, but we're now flying in a plane that's electric
kids.
powered. Okay.
Ooh.
Tell me more.
That we can just sit in and just like take it off like this.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Sounds very
You could
inventive.
teleport it like this.
So it's very fast. Okay. I'm okay with that. Luna, give me an idea.
I have a lot of ideas.
Oh my.
Like a system, like a hand that brush your teeth.
Oh, well, I think we have an electric toothbrush. Oh.
No, not electric. Like there's like a hand, and you give the toothbrush, and it brush your teeth.
So you're telling me in the nighttime or the morning time, I go over and there's already a little hand waiting,
Yeah.
holding a toothbrush, and all I have to do is go, yeah.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
That's actually a really good idea, you little
Yeah.
creator, you. Would it look a bit silly?
I've got another idea.
How would you make it look sleek and cool for the bathroom?
Like white and like a robot hand.
And maybe
Like
you could
water.
even have it like go back into the wall after use and
Yeah,
That'd be
And
cool.
you-
like you press a button, and then the walls like they will open, and then
Out it
the
comes.
hand comes and with the toothbrush and with the paste.
it has the paste on.
Yeah,
You can put also like
you just
a sad face because she's always brushing your teeth.
Yeah, and you just open the mouth and you just wait.
And also you can put glasses.
Maybe it can give you a little thumbs up after it's finished as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, I love your invention. I would like to buy one. Did you say you had something you needed to jump in with?
I've got another idea. Like hands, and like there's like a little machine of hands.
Okay.
You put it on your back, and then it
Oh,
does a
that
mash.
sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
I think there's one, but I want like one more powerful that like Luna said, like a hand, but like it can put it like over here.
So you're
over here.
upgrading current technology
Yes.
to make it even more effective.
Yeah.
That is really cool. You guys are very creative. You have some really cool
I
ideas.
got one.
Okay, Ayaan, I have time
If-
for one more.
We like a gaming console, but like if you download the games, you always need Wi-Fi, so you can just work it without Wi-Fi.
Cool.
I got another one.
Go on, one last one, Luna.
Like a money card, like a money card.
Yes.
And when you pay, like you don't pay, like you have infinite money.
Like infinity money.
Okay. I'm not sure that counts as a new
I think
electronic
it's illegal.
item.
So like it's a card that has like a lot of cables, and it's sent in like to your bank, and then like they give you like more money.
Is that illegal?
In fact, it sounds illegal. Yeah. I don't know.
I like it.
Luna, are you sure this is not just you stealing money?
I know.
Okay, I preferred your other invention. But,
I would
you know,
like those. So
we make space for all ideas. Okay, let's move on then. We have a little bit of time and we are going to do our shout-outs. Do you remember me mentioning this
Yes.
to you? Have you done some thinking about this?
Yes.
Okay, does anyone feel ready to go first? Ayaan, I love your confidence. So when you are ready, you are looking into the camera lens and you can do your shout-outs.
Shout out to my family for always taking care of me. Shout out to my friends for always caring for me, and shout out for my teacher for always teaching me.
That's so sweet. What a lovely collection of people you've got in your life. Thank you so much, Ayaan. Okay, who's ready to go next?
Is it because I was gonna say the same?
That's okay. You can say it in
Okay.
your own way. Are you going next?
Yes.
Okay. Your camera lens is all the way over there. So just
Okay.
look into the lens and off you go.
A shout out for my family because they're always kind with me, and one shout out to my friends because they're kind and like friendly.
That's nice. Any friends in particular or?
Maximo and girls Claudia.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. She's been on a podcast before as well.
Yes,
I'll have
she
to get
told me.
Maximo next.
Yeah.
That's really sweet,
It's
Lucas.
because like Maximo was the first year that she was like, hello.
So he was an original friend that was kind to you.
Yes.
And those memories stick with us, don't they?
Yeah.
For sure. Luna, are you ready?
Yeah.
Do you know where? Yep.
A shout out to my cousins for always being so nice with me and always playing with me, and to all my friends.
Yeah, you say some names if you want.
Yeah. Claudia, Lea, Adriana, Alicia, Alicia.
They have to have an A at the end, right?
Yeah.
That is so sweet. Lovely shout outs that you guys have done. Let me see your mind this week. Okay. I'm going to do my shout out this week to all of the teachers and teaching assistants that have been working so hard to put together amazing shows, writing scripts, thinking of dances, thinking of songs, painting resources. I know that you guys really enjoy the shows and you put so much time and effort in, but the teachers do as well. So a little shout out to the teachers because I think we've done a really good job this term. It's been really fun. There's a lot of things to watch and enjoy. So
Do you got names? Do you have names?
oh well, Miss Moffat, Miss George, my team, I absolutely love, and they've we've worked really well, and it's been a journey, and we've got there. So we still technically have one show to go though.
Yeah, the final one tomorrow.
The final one
Oh,
tomorrow.
yes.
Lucas.
I think we were gonna do another one.
No.
Lucas is
we just
ready
did
for the
our
holiday.
final practice today.
We did a final practice today. He knows this.
Today's Thursday.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we have the final show.
And the last
To
day
our
of
parents.
term.
And then it's time to take an Easter break. And I think we need that too.
Yes.
Okay. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. Do you feel good?
Yeah.
Do you feel full of electricity?
Yes.
Yes? Good. Well, be careful because that can be dangerous.
Electricity.
There's electricity everywhere. Point at some electricity.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There.
Okay, well done, guys. Let's have some high fives. Yeah. Ayaan. Woo, well done, team.